Hello everybody, welcome back to Thea, the Awakening. I renamed our little city here to Sunshine Valley. I renamed a number of the guys so I could maybe get a handle on their different personalities. Because when you have these like long names that I can't even really pronounce correctly, they don't really stick in my mind. So let's see how that works out. We were just about to go check out the smithy and try to convince a demon lady to date this dude. Before we do so, let's look at our crew here and see who has the best speech skill. 12 speech Jake, 9 speech Shivers. Alright, so Jake's our talker, which makes sense. Let's move in. As you approach the place shown by the dwarf, you see a girl sitting on a large rock, frantically looking out into the distance. I really wonder about these options that are unavailable. Like, what sort of things do you need? I assume they're all stat-based, right? So you need like a high folklore skill or something like that. So that's why it's important to bring out those other characters who you typically would not bring out on expeditions. I really love... That's something I think Civ could really use is... With Civ, the only thing kind of wandering the lands are your scouts and your warriors. They kind of changed that up with the expansions that they do, but at the same time they're not really someone you put as part of your warrior group to kind of make them more versatile. I really like that aspect of this game. Let's approach. When she sees you, she runs over without a second thought for her own safety and speaks with a voice so soft and melodic you cannot help but listen. You look well. I guess you look like, you can handle some ruffians, right? Hello, lady. We've been sent here by the Dwarven Smith to talk to you. A Dwarven Smith? Oh, Bodan, him. But why are you bothering me with him? I have a real emergency on my hands. I had 4 children, my nieces, yes. I was going to take them home, and I was set upon by a band of orcs. They took the poor little ones. Oh, what will I do now? You had 4 children on your own out here? Why? I was on my way home. It's not too far from here, and we thought we were safe. Now, there is no time to chat. We must find them now, and I would help. Only, I am so weak. These orc brutes have surely harmed my little ones. Oh, please, help! I don't trust her at all, but we want to get that full set of armor. She's not really going to respond well if we were just like, fuck your nieces, we want to talk about Bodan. But, fine, I will go and find them. But only if you agree to go out with the dwarf afterwards. Deal? Go out with the dwarf? What are you talking about? There are children at stake here. Yeah, the quicker you say yes, the quicker I will go. It's interesting that we're kind of being railroaded in this. We can't sort of change the path we set ourselves upon. If we had started out, I think, saying, oh, we'll take care of the orc brutes right away, then I don't think we'd make this deal. But at the same time, it's kind of weird that you can't just be like, oh yeah, you're right, Bodan doesn't really matter, let's go save children. Kind of 50-50 on that there. Yes, I will do as you say. You must go now. I will mark your map where I last saw them. Hurry! Alright then. Take off and chase after the orcs. Plus 3 XP. So, like, you kind of feel guilty about doing that, but A, I don't trust her, and B, she decided she was too weak to go with us, even though my band has people who aren't for fighting. So, you know, if you can't even bother to come with us, then, you know, I'm not going to make... If you can't even bother to come with us, I'm not going to make the effort that you're not even making to go after someone that you supposedly care about. Food supply is low. Uh-oh. Where's my food? How do I tell? I assume it's this. How do I get more food? I didn't know we'd run out that quickly. And I don't know if there's a way for me to get food on my journey. We only have 1 turn's worth of food left, actually. So should I actually run back first? Let's see what the movement is like. No, we're not gonna have... Oh my god. Can I send another expedition out to meet them? Just a quick little expedition here. Can you trade? I assume... Okay, I assume... Yeah, because you can join. So we just need... We will send a expedition out loaded with food. Whoever's not busy. And who has... good, because we had left 1 person back here anyways that we actually meant to send along with them. So let's see who has good folklore or stealth or something. 6 stealth. Herbalism low. No folklore. Divination. Man, there's so many different... Alright, I think we're going to send out Bogufala. See what I mean? I'm never going to remember this person. Bogufala. Sure. So we're going to send her out, and we're going to... 3 faint, 1 folklore. Okay. That's pretty good. So let's equip her real quick. Maybe. We need to give her something, right? Just in case she has to fight. So she will take one of these weapons from them. They don't need them. And we'll load her up on food. Because I have plenty of fucking food. Let's take a bunch of these. And a bunch of these. Might even actually make more sense to take more of these. Because we can always get more food back at home. And of course we'll bring out some logs. I don't know how many logs we really need, but that's fine. Then we will rename her to Shell. So I will actually remember her. Not Shell. Yeah, Shell. That works. Okay, so head on out on your expedition, on your lonesome. It's a little dangerous, but I feel like it's a risk I need to take to get these people some food. Alright, then back at base. Let's get going on... every single time I click on the wrong fucking thing. Let's get some more cooked meals going now that we've sent a bunch along with Shell there. Almost forgot her name after saying I will remember that. Well, let's get one more going. Go? Okay. Then we have some gathering going on, and construction we can't do anything with. Okay, there we go. We have 10 of 10 experience, so we should level up. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. Yes! The child killed a mouse with its bare little hands. Looks like a promising warrior. The kid worked on fields for a long time. It is time to take the rightful place between proud workers. The kid studied a lot. Crafting will help us build a better future. The kid dissected a frog when they were only a wee person. It seems we might have a promising medic. Yeah, let's get the medic right away, for sure. You have acquired Zofia. You have lost 1 children. Celebrate the rite of passage. Plus 1 XP. Interesting. So, abilities improved. We have improved abilities. Plus 1 attractiveness to Shell. Okay. So that's because this filled up, and then the next turn we get improved abilities. So, obviously the longer your villagers stay alive, the better they get. I don't know if there's like a... if they get to old age and eventually die. I assume they don't, but I don't know. Got a bunch of cool stuff there. None of this really means much until it's time to look at it. Whoa. Enemy spotted. Okay, so there are enemies prowling the area. Or are those the orcs? I think those are just the orcs that are supposed to go attack. Production complete. Should I send out the medic as well? I wish that the medic had come to. I guess they can stay put, just in case. She can move up there. Yeah, we can't bring the medic out just yet, unfortunately. Hang on. So we want these guys to move here. Because if not, they start starving next turn. So it looks like we will time this perfectly. Join? No, not split. Join. Huh. How do you do this? Do we see Shell here anywhere? Oh, here we go. She's over here. So we're just gonna throw everything in. Thanks for the food, lady. Shell, thank you. Much appreciated. Much obliged. Now, let's make our way to the orcs, which, honestly, is probably a really bad idea. Maybe I should stop off here. Maybe what I'll do, actually, is send the medic over to them. While they're... Nah, we'll keep the medic, because we don't have any... I assume the medic is not going to have any... Yeah, she has no equipment. So we need to build her some equipment, I guess, before we... So what maybe I'll do is I'll get the small hive and then go back, pick up the medic, who should have some decent stuff by that point, and then head off this way. Because I think they're going to be pretty difficult. But for the time being, we have enough food for 4 turns, which actually is not that much. Alright, so let's get things going here then. With the overall goal in mind, besides building a place, is to get this medic up and running. So let's see what we can craft for the medic. We're going to need resources. That's what I'm hoping they'll get at that place. But until then, we can't necessarily guarantee that they will get that. So let's get some clothes going. Now that I have a reason to do so. I don't want to do the armor. So this gives us 2 armor versus 3 armor, 1 dexterity. Why is that worse? Shouldn't that be better? I guess not. I mean, the medic's not going to be fighting, right? We just want to give her some protection just in case. So let's get that going. Then let's just, of course, get some food going here. And then I guess Sophia can help out with the gathering. She has a point in gathering. There's no real reason to, but there's no real reason not to. Maybe it helps her level up, I don't know. Okay, next turn. It is time for the Night of the Goat, a feast in honor and reverence of the ancestors and forefathers, the so-called Dezoidi. Dezoidi? Dezoidi. Great, begin the celebrations. You set a table with food and drink, set bonfires in a circle, and begin festivities. But this night, the Dezoidi actually appear before you. One, an elder bearded man, speaks with a heavy, coarse voice. You have done us proud, grandchildren. Now we shall cleanse you of any curses you carry. And if your souls are ever burdened by the filth of dark magic, come to a city we once called home. Seek us out, and if you prove yourself worthy, you may be cleansed once more. The Dezoidi all nod in agreement, then disappear. Folklore. So Yadviga gets more folklore. We weren't cursed, but we apparently can go to a city and get uncursed. Wonderful! If we are ever cursed, we shall seek out the city. So I guess because she was there, she got folklore skill because she talked to a god. Wow. That's not very far either. Okay. So we can go there if we're ever cursed, which I did not know was a thing. So food supplies is low, but we still have 3 turns. So we should be fine. Let's go after the hive. There's a chest here as well. Can't quite get there, I don't think. No. So 3 turns. Do we want to risk them running out? I think not. I think we want to send out an expedition. Don't really want to risk my... Well, hang on one moment. I guess they don't really need to come home. I don't... Let's check... Hang on. Let's check the expedition, see what they have. I don't think they have any goods on them. They have some bones. That's pretty much it. Okay, so it is important to keep this food going because that amount of food doesn't really last long. So let's go to equip. And I know these tabs are up here, I just keep forgetting that they're here. It's easier to navigate here because it actually has words. But let's give the medic... Oh my god, Sophia! You aged quickly! Ugh. Ah! Okay. I guess she can have a weapon as well. Or not. Oh. That overdoes her weight. Sorry, Abiga. Or Alina. Yeah. She's gotta have the weapon. You guys are staying put, so you don't really need the weapons. Alina. And then Abiga. No. Whatever. It looks like no matter... It looks like I'm not going to have the food to go out there no matter what I do. How much food do I have? 29, 23. 15 last 3. I think no matter what I have to bring these guys back, which I should anyways because they're going to get up on stuff. So the question is, do I want them to start starving? So they're going to get here this turn, or next turn, so they'll have 2 turns with the food. So they'll get back here, then get back here. I think at that point, if I need to, I can send someone out. So I can wait a turn before doing that, though. Villagers idle, food, cloth. Okay, so I almost ended the turn there, but we need to actually get some food going. Get some food going. And some more food. We can get some crafting tools going if I want to. I don't really want to, though. More food. It said variety of food is good, so that's why I'm just changing this up every time. See if she can help out on gathering. Looks like she's doing a pretty good job. Okay, there we go. So we have to hope we do good here. It's only 1 skull. I think we'll be fine. You approach the beast and you have time to decide your plan of action. We can fight or we can use our hunting skill. Let's see what our hunting skill looks like. Skill, this guy's level 4. Doesn't have, there's not a specific hunting skill, there's just 1 hunter. We have 2 warriors, maybe I should just fight them and hope for the best. I don't really... We only have 1 hunter, so I'm just gonna go for the fight. Oh no. Bees. 5 crazed bees and 1 blood bee. Wow. I'm scared. I'm actually like legitimately scared of these bees. So this is our warrior, Ashes, right? Strain and Ashes. And this is our hunter. We definitely want to get Strain in the battle. God damn it. Though this is much better. It's really interesting how that works out. So you have to balance the ratio of your characters very carefully. I have 2 warriors, so at least we got 1 of them in there. I think Ashes is a warrior. But it's interesting, you don't get to choose this type of thing, right? But I think this is a good enough setup. Shell is not the best, but she... What is this? Poison. She's not the best. We will want to leave her at the base whenever we get her. When we get back, she's staying put. Opponent goes first. Blood bees. They're not very powerful. They have poison, which is terrifying. They have a lot of armor too, and high damage. Actually, blood bees are really powerful. I was just looking at the level. So, ideally we will get to kill this guy before he does any damage. Because, man, if we had fucking strain, we'd be just fine. We can confuse opponent's card with the lowest initiative, which level is equal or lower than confuse, which this is, and is not ready. Confuse loses the attack in the first fight phase. Ooh, that actually looks really good. We can counter as well, which we probably... Oh, so he's a tactic, right? So, oh, man, I don't know. I don't really know how this works with attacking them, because it looks like... Oh, so... Oh, okay, I finally get this get closer now. So it allows the tactic ones to attack, but they skip the first fight phase. So that might be what they're doing here. I don't know quite how it appears there, because when I play one of these, it goes over here in this corner, right? But... So yeah, these guys have got to be using get closer. So he's actually not going to hit anyone in the first fight phase, if I'm understanding this correctly. So we don't need to use confuse just yet. But counter offense would be pretty good. Let's throw down Ashes. She has high health. And then we're going to counter the offense. Get rid of one of the bees right off the bat. And then it's their turn. So the crazed bee. Now this guy will attack on the first try. So we might actually want to move her up because he has poison as well. So let's... Oh. We can confuse, or we can do first action. I think I want to do first action. So we're going to move Ashes up. We're going to save confuse for the moment. We want to get... So one of the advantages of playing these cards right off the bat versus using one of these first is that the initiative goes by when your card's played, right? So that's interesting. Let's move out Shivers then, with that in mind, because we are likely going to use confuse on one of these guys, so it doesn't necessarily matter which one. Well, on this one. But we wanted to get the initiative. It's kind of unfortunate, actually, that I did it that way. It works, though. We should be able to get one of them. So we're going to confuse this guy. Oh, okay, so that's what the question mark means. So it means they're not going to attack in the first fight phase because this guy used to get closer and this guy's been confused. Okay, I'm understanding now. Then I guess we'll just throw Jake in. There's no reason not to. He has high enough defense. I'm not too worried about him. Shivers is the guy I'm worried about, but it's okay. I don't know if there's any advantage to... So, what is that doing? Well, here we go. We got 1B. We got 2B. Okay. So now the Blood Bee can attack, but we've killed it because I moved her first action. So that's really good. She's... Oh, poor Shivers is taking a few hits, but we should be able to... We should be able to kill them, yeah. Alright, that ended up working really well. Wait, didn't we finish them off? I guess not. Let's reshuffle. There we go, Strain. Well, we got these two. We might not even play these two, but we wanted to get Shivers out and Strain in for sure. Okay. Okay, so he just has one card. And I go first, I guess. So let's see if we just... Oh, we don't have counter offense, unfortunately. It's okay, though. We'll have first action with Strain, so it's not going to be a problem. B. Get it? Be a problem? Guys? Hello? I still don't get what that effect is, where she got +5 defense when he played the B? That's what it looked like to me. In any case, we'll move her to first action. Then I think we'll just... So I finally understand what this is. So I don't want to really play any of these other cards because she's just going to kill him right off the bat, and I don't want to risk I guess it doesn't hurt, though. Let's just confuse him, just for good measure here, in case... I don't know if you can, like, miss or anything. I don't think you can, but... Let's just end right there. Blammo! Okay. There's no downside to using that tactic, right? We got 1 amber. Wow, what a terrible haul. What a terrible haul. And old Shivers got wounded. We don't have a medic. No, Shivers! No! Let's go check this chest out. Hopefully we won't have to fight. Search. You open one of the buildings. A strange-looking stone and metal built affair. It's a skeleton. So this was trouble for me last time, but last time I didn't have quite the crew I have here. We definitely want to reshuffle again. Our warriors are separate, and Shivers is an offense, which is not what we want at all. That did nothing. That did literally nothing. What the fuck? We have the exact same setup, do we not? Oh, fucking hell. We're obviously not playing Shivers. Although, on the other hand, do you want to counter offense right off the bat and hope we get rid of the skeleton? Yeah. No! That was a bit of a risk that I probably shouldn't have taken. Shouldn't have taken. Oh, was the bee the one that I discarded? Oh, he's a tactic, but he used get closer, which I guess I can do actually with strain. Now that I think about it, but she has a pretty dandy. Oh my god, this guy has such high health. We're gonna want to. We're not too worried about moving in the first action, but what I'm worried about here is the fact that I'm gonna die. God damn it. Should we throw shell out there? Oh, we can't do anything this turn anyways. So hulking routes out. Beginning of the initiative queue. Should we put her out there? I feel like that's risking her dying, but... What can this guy even do? He can move to first action, or he can shield an ally. Adds shielding bonus. We definitely need to put someone out there, so we'll put Shell out. Still not quite sure how this initiative type thing works. Seems to be working out okay, though. So let's end our turn there. It seems to use get closer. You know, maybe we do want to throw Shivers out there because this guy only has 1 damage. This guy's going to die if I throw Shivers out. So let's go ahead and do that. The question is what I want to do with... You know what I can do here? Use get closer and then move her up to first action. So she won't get to do the first attack, but we're not too worried about the hulking rat anyways. But no, I don't know. This is probably bad. Let's see what happens. Oh, hello. Forfeit. So she killed the hulking rat. The hulking rat hit her. She killed the hulking rat. And Shivers took a shot at the skeleton, but see, he's in the back here. The skeleton can't attack him. So I think we'll do fine with Strain and Ashes here attacking the skeleton. Oh yes. Alright, I think I'm finally getting the hang of this fighting. So we can do like the weaker guys, but... Okay, so and then I discarded one, so now we have to face that one that I discarded. Which is just going to be a rat, so I don't think we really need to reshuffle here. So let's throw out our... Let's actually just throw out Jake. He's going to play a rat, and we just have to make sure he has first action. She does, so let's just end right here. Let's go ahead and confuse just in case. I still don't know if there's any way to miss or anything like that. Okay. Straight to the fight phase. Blammo! I won. I don't know why it makes me do those. Oh, hello. This is more what I was looking for at the last one. Strain's injured. We need that medic. But we're heading home anyways. So that should be okay. start heading back home. Hopefully they survive. We have 5 turns worth of food because we got some from those guys, so we don't need to send anyone out. Let's get stuff going at home base. Production. There we go. Does this help at all? No. She's not really doing anything, but it's alright. I guess we can just move her to help get wood. Some more meals going for our hungry crew that's heading back home. I'm trying not to use the dark wood or any of that type of stuff, but may have to eventually. Okay. End turn. Come on, Shivers. I don't think we have to worry about straying too much, but enemy spotted. Yeah. Is it gonna tell me that every time? So no one died. Let's keep going. Back home. Why is it dark over here? Hello? Guys? Hello? I don't know why it got dark, but looks like we'll get there in 2 turns. I can send the medic out. I think there's no reason not to. I guess I'll throw some food in as well, even though it's unnecessary. I don't know. Well, it might be necessary. We don't need fuel. I guess they should probably camp, but we're gonna send the medic in. I don't really know how the medic works. Is it just that they need to be in their... Probably you need to camp, right? I don't know. She's there now. I'm gonna wait one more... Ooh. Almost didn't get my production going. My food production. There's no reason to do any of the other stuff. Not that I even think that I can. Just because we're bringing a bunch of better stuff home, right? So... we're low on logs, but we should get some next turn as well. We really need another gatherer to help with the log gathering. Okay. End turn. So we see enemies, villagers idle, food. Alright guys, get home. We'll drop off Shivers and Shell, and then head back out. I think. Assuming no one dies. Alright, go home. Everyone's here, guys. Yay! So, can we craft any cool shit now? No? No. Not at all. Nope. Nothing. Really? I thought... It's because I think we're out of leather. I still don't quite know how to get the resources that are on the map. But presumably we have to build buildings for that. Right, we have to do some of this first, which requires research points and all this other junk. Wood, veggies, and wood. So we're just low on wood, actually. Is what's her dumb face still wounded? We want to be sure to stay here until Strain isn't wounded. So maybe one more turn. That's fine. So we can get some good gathering going. We need to get a bunch of wood. So let's throw Cam in there. Oh, this isn't actually going to do anything this turn. But we're still going to throw them in. Maybe it'll give us... Maybe if we go over, it will help us in the next one. That's what I don't know. Then of course, let's get some food going. The problem is the food, you know, takes up so much of our logs as well. But that's fine, I suppose. Because we need lots of food. And one more? Well, why not? And I guess I'll just throw the rest of these guys here. Ashes and Strainers like, oh, what the fuck? We don't do this shit. No, you'll do it. And I'll tell you why. You're gonna do it because I told you to do it. Hello? We need more research. Okay. It does need the... Oh, we're 14 days in. So yeah, so it's... Why is it dark? Daytime cycles between morning, noon, afternoon, evening, midnight, and dawn. I don't know what that means. So strange should be good now. Yeah, she's up. Everyone's good and healthy. The only problem is we can't do any construction because we don't have the wood. But I don't think we need to leave our guys here to construct this. And we're not getting any light armors. I was hoping we get some light armors, but we're not. So we're going to send out our warriors again and take out... Who was the guy who was... Jake was really good. Cam, of course, is good. Zophia's good. We don't need this many people at base, so what do you guys have to offer me? Let's look. Why doesn't it show me their tactics? How do you get to that? Manage supplies. If you want to restrict or allow usage of any specific food or fuel item, click on its icon. The more food varieties available to the group, the more bonuses they get. 4 food varieties carried. Potential next turn bonuses. Oh, 2 types of food. Each party member gets +1 health, +1 will, shielding, dexterity. Ooh, movement points. But there's no way I can do that. That's interesting. I've never clicked on that thing before. So we just need to be gathering some wood. Let's equip... Well, hang on. Expedition. But why can't I see... what tactics that they give me? I don't know. It's really strange. So we want to bring out one or both of these. The problem with bringing out more is it costs more food. What's this? Oh, I see. I think Alina looks best. We'll leave Jadwiga here. I think that's the best we're gonna get. So we have 6 people on an expedition, 2 tacticians, 1 medic, 2 warriors, 1 hunter. Here we go. Hell's children. And I think that's all we're gonna do for the expedition. Oh, duh. Hello. We also need to make sure they're equipped as well. So Jake has this sturdiness and folklore thing. Alina just has a 3 damage weapon. Cam just has a club, but he also has a bow. Sophia, ashes. Okay, so let's get... We have a lot of cool stuff here I haven't played around with too much. Unfortunately, most of our stuff are two-handed except for Shiver's. I guess we can take Shiver's weapon. Yeah, that's much better. And then give her a... Because these guys may have to fight, right? So we have to make sure she has 3 armor, 6 shielding, 3 armor, 7 shielding. There we go. And make sure they're not defenseless. Okay. Who else do we need to look at? Make sure that this is the best weapon we have. Because it does 7 damage, 9 damage, blunt damage, 2 more 6 shielding. 9 damage, 7 damage. I think that's fine. I think that's good. Then we need to load them up. Give them almost all the jerky. And almost all the... it's not going to tell me what it is. Bigos. And it said food variety is important, so Let's just throw some in here for variety's sake. I'm not really counting on these to get me through it. Hopefully some of these children will come of age. That'd be very useful. Of course, we're going to throw a bunch of wood. We still haven't quite figured out the correct capacity for wood, or how much I want to bring out. And let's get crafting. We took out a bunch of food, so we want to make sure we get those back up. Let's check the gathering that's happening. Don't think shells needed for that. Get some more food going. That'll give us the food variety. Okay, I think that'll do it for this episode, guys. Next time we're gonna try to head up and go after these orcs and see if we can kill them. I don't know if we will be able to, but we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.